What's up, everybody? So it's the next day. We're back here again in the garage. As you guys can see here, everything is all cured up and dried. In the last clip, I think you guys saw me I had the 4 screws here. I ended up taking them out after the 4-hour cure time for this body panel adhesive. So I pulled those out and I took more body panel adhesive filler and just filled all the holes in. So today we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna grind all that away. So we'll make that all flush, and then we can go ahead and take our body filler and put it on top of that. We're also gonna go ahead and take care of this little dent here, just to go ahead and fix that so it all looks nice and clean. And as for this area here, I want it to be smooth, but at the same time, it doesn't have to be perfect because, like I said, my plans are still to put fender flares on here, so you're not gonna see it. So let's go ahead and I'll set you guys up and we can get into grinding this away. Now we have all the excess body panel adhesive stuff grinded away. All it's left to do is just go ahead and fill this all in. You guys can see here where those screw holes were, and like I said, I just took some of that panel adhesive stuff and just squirted it inside there and filled in all those holes while we had time still. So now we'll go ahead, I guess I need to cut off this inside lip just a little bit because I left it a little bit too long. So we'll trim that back and then we'll go ahead and get into applying body filler. So now you guys can see here I got that inside lip all ground down just to where I want it to be. Now we can go ahead and start body filling this. But before we go ahead and tackle that one, I want to go ahead and get that fender up there, that one spot just ground down so we can go ahead and start body filling that. Alright, so now I got that all ground down, so that dent is now exposed. You can go and put body filler on that, along with that one back there. I went ahead, I got them all wax and grease removed, and then here are the products we're going to be using. This one here is Bondo glass. This is going to be used for the back quarter panel. This will be like the first layer, I guess. This just helps seal it in, keeps from any moisture getting anything to it. And as far as our little dent goes, we'll use just a lightweight body filler. And then once this Bondo glass cures on that rear quarter panel, we can go ahead and do another skim coat of this on top of it, just to help fill it in and make it all flush and level. So we'll go ahead, open these up, get them mixed up, and we'll start applying them now. So you guys can see we got that first layer down. It starts hardening up really quick, as you guys can see there, so we'll have to sand that away. But once this fully cures, we'll go ahead and sand it all out. Now let's go ahead and do the front fender. just like that, we have that dent filled now. So we'll go ahead and start sanding it once that cures. And I think this should be dry now. It doesn't take that long for it to harden up. And it's still a little tacky, so we'll let that set just for a little bit longer. Then we'll come back to that and we'll start sanding it. So now you guys can see here, our fiberglass body filler is completely cured. It's full, you can touch it and everything, so it's dry. I've got this 80 grit sandpaper block here, so we'll go ahead and we'll start sanding it. So let's go ahead and knock this down, and then we can apply our lightweight body filler on top of that. Okay, so we got that sanded pretty smooth over here and on the edges and everything. The only thing that sucks about using like fiberglass filler is that you get all these little pits and stuff because it doesn't lay smooth. So I have to go through, sand out each little spot here. So when we do apply the lightweight body filler, it does stick to here. So now we'll go ahead, go over to the front fender and start blocking that out too. So now you guys can see there, we got that little tiny dent filled in. I still got to clean up this little bit of edge because there's leftover body filler there. But this spot's done, so we can go ahead and I guess once I finish the quarter panel over there, we can go ahead and start just putting some primer on there. That way all this metal here is protected. So you guys can see here, I went ahead, I sanded this down just a little bit more just to try to get rid of some of those holes. And then we'll go ahead and fill it over top of it with that lightweight filler, hopefully blocking this all out, getting it nice and smooth so we can be finished here. And sorry if it's a little bit loud. I got a couple of fans going. It's super hot in here. It's like 90 degrees outside, so I got to keep it cool. But this dent here should be done, like I said. So we'll go ahead, we'll start mixing up our other lightweight body filler now and get that done. Now we have this layer of body filler on. I'll go ahead and start blocking this all out, get this thing all done. I think I'm just going to start sanding it. I'm sure you guys don't want to see me just sit here and just keep sanding it and filling it and sanding it. So when I get done and get it down to like where it's completely smooth, I'll bring you guys back and then we can go ahead and start priming it. Now you guys can see here, got it all blocked out and as smooth as I can get it for now. Not really too concerned about it like I had said before. Main thing was just to get rid of the rust. But my goal in the end, like I said, was to do fender flares, so it's all going to be covered up anyway, so it's no big deal. But you guys can see here, I got all wax and grease removed, and then we got all of our masking paper and stuff up to help keep from overspray. You guys look here, you can see I went ahead, back masked everything. That way, it gives us a feathered edge versus a solid, hard edge, so it makes it a little easier to sand. I went ahead, did the same thing with the front up here too, just because I have that one little ding that needs to be fixed. So I figured we'll go ahead and do that too. So now we will go ahead, get the primer out, and start priming this. And I can't wait till this is all done because this mess is driving me nuts. It's such a disaster in here. I can't wait to clean up this whole garage. So let's go ahead and start priming this. So now you guys can see we got our 3 coats of high build primer on this. I'm just gonna let this set overnight just to completely cure. I know it's got like a cure time of like 3 to 4 hours, but it's getting late now and I figure might as well let it set and we'll come back tomorrow and finish this off. I'll let you guys go ahead and take a quick look at the rear here as well. You can see it's not, like I said when I blocked it out and stuff with just body filler and stuff, it's not 100% perfect. You can still see some like imperfections and stuff within the filler and some of like the body work previously just from me doing it, which like I said, I'm not real concerned about it just because I want to do fender flares on this. But yeah, it's for what it is. I think it turned out pretty good. We'll take all the masking paper off and stuff tomorrow when I come back, and I've got more stuff that I want to do to this now that we have this little bit of body work and stuff done. There's still some like rust spots and stuff on this car that need to be touched up, and like I said, I have some little tricks and stuff that I want to try on this just because I don't know, this vehicle is what it is. It's gonna be off-road. So we're just trying to clean it up, make it look a little better. But yeah, we'll go ahead and check back in with you guys tomorrow. So if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.